Hey, what's going on, guys? This is CJ. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I want to talk to you guys about Far Cry 5 and the things that I think Far Cry 5 needs to actually be successful. And this is kind of going towards the PC side of things, but mostly it kind of affects the console as well. But it's one to do with field of view, so I'll kind of go into it now. Going with Far Cry 2, guys, this is no field of view. I bring out the RPG because the RPG is the well-known, easy-to-see kind of weapon. So you can see that the second hook on the back is kind of cut off on the screen. And then when going to field of view, you can see that the door is a little bit wider. And coming out, that the hook is actually showing. And this is the big problem with Far Cry 3 and 4 is that there's no weapon field of view. The field of view is great. I really like it. But this is a comparison you can see. But there's no weapon field of view, which kind of makes me sick, and I just hate that, like you can see, the RPG just takes up half the screen, and I guess it kind of took up the screen on Far Cry 2, but it makes the game feel a lot more sluggish, and I just hope that they add the weapon field of view. And there was like a mod on Far Cry 3 that you could fix and kind of install, and that it would kind of change it, but it kind of broke the game and kind of ruined it because it was not built into the game. But this is with field of view. This is with 90 field of view, and then verse 55 or 65, I believe. 55 is a console, I think. But no field of view with field of view, and yet the gun does not change. And then no field of view with field of view. And once again, the RPG does not change. Going over to Far Cry 4 is exactly the same thing. You can see how close everything is. It seems like you have tunnel vision. With the PC, because how close you sit to the screen, it just makes me sick because of... everything is just so close up, and then the sensitivity is really weird. So with field of view, it helps us PC players to actually play the game. There's a bottom left picture. There's no field of view, and then with field of view here, and then no, and then yes. Just so you guys kind of have an idea of what it kind of changes if you guys don't actually play on the PC. But like I said, on the PC, it just makes it super sick because we are literally a foot or two away from the screen versus 10-15 feet with a television. So a little bit different. I hope that they add this. I think that the game would be overall better if it did have this, because there's forums and forums about saying how bad the weapon field of view is, and there's no fix. There's nothing that they can do, and I hope that they add field of view from the start of the game, because Far Cry 4 didn't even have field of view, and then yet they came out with one, and it's just like this slider that has no numeric numbers or anything like that, so it's a little weird. But secondly, I'm at the A2000 SMG, and I think Far Cry 5 has fixed this, but I'm not 100% sure. I just want to address it. Going to the weapons and then going to the attachments, you can see that you cannot put a suppressor on and a red dot sight on. You could put a reflex sight on, but you can't put a red dot sight on, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand why they did that. If a reflex can fit, why can't a red dot fit? I'm not really sure why. I don't know why they did that. You can see the MP5 has a suppressor and a red dot sight and a reflex, so I don't understand what their idea was behind this at all, and I just hope they fix it. I want more customization on my weapons, and then I did go to the signature weapons to see maybe the A2000 didn't have the suppressor because it has a signature weapon, but yet it doesn't. Played the game a ton, and there is no signature weapon on the Bushman. The P416 here, you can see that there's no suppressor, but the signature edition does have it, so it kind of makes sense there, but it just doesn't fully make sense. Like same as the 1911, there is no suppressor option, so it makes no sense. Another thing is the cosmetic of the extended mags, or in general. So without extended mag, you shoot 8 rounds, go and add the extended mag, and then go back out and shoot, and you shoot 10 rounds. But yet you just don't see an extended mag. How do you fit 2 more bullets in a mag that hasn't changed? You can see here that it has not changed whatsoever. And then going back to the picture in the inventory here, is that you can clearly see that there is no extended mag on the gun, and I hope they add this. I hope they do it. I like to see my gun kind of change a little bit more, make it a little bit more customizable. I think that would be cool. I'm hoping that they do that. The other thing is the camos. You can see that the AK-47 has a gold camo. I think Ubisoft should know by now that Literally everyone loves gold camos, diamond camos, and everything like that from Call of Duty and stuff like that. And I'm just not understanding why they haven't got on board with that yet. And maybe it's because of the type of gun. I'm not really sure, because like I think the 44 Magnum can become gold, the Deagle, I think the Scorpion can, I don't know, Scorpion, and the AK-47. I just don't understand why they haven't made all the guns available for the gold camo. And then even this AK-47, you cannot put anything on the top, and it has a rail. You know, like, what is that? How does that make any sense? Like, just remove the rail, so it kind of makes sense that I can't put a red dot or an ACOG on it. I hope they change something. Just overall make the game a little bit more diverse. I feel like it would make the game a little bit more do what you want, like they always say. Is, oh, Far Cry is always about do what you want and how you want to feel for the game and stuff like that. You can go in rushing, or you can go in with explosives, you can go in with suppressors, or just sit back 200 meters and just snipe people. And I just hope that they give you that option to actually play the game the way that you want it to, and the way that they preach. I've been playing this game for a very long time. Absolutely love Far Cry. I would still continue playing it, but I just don't understand why they don't add these things. And I want Far Cry 5 to be the best Far Cry, and I hope that they put that time into it. And it might be a little bit different with PC versus console, but I just hope that they just do everything. I mean, if you guys have anything that you would like to add to Far Cry 5, post it down below in the comments, and then I'll reply to it, and hopefully maybe they'll add it. I mean, that would be really cool, just to make the game overall better and overall more experience, and you know, your way to play the game. So I'm hoping that they come out with something. Hopefully you guys do as well. Far Cry 5 is coming out really soon, so I cannot wait for that, and hopefully you guys are excited. I will be posting the videos up soon, but thank you so much, guys, and hopefully I see you guys in the next video.